Hey, good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy Rob Thomas Jr. And this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, man. Today is October 10th. Beautiful Monday morning here in Shreveport, Louisiana. But this video here is real interesting. Get ready to pay for high-ass gas again. Oh, yeah. Saudi Arabia and OPEC just put it on the United States, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do this little video, and again, we trying some new things here at the Real News Behind the News. Try to make our platform a lot more media related. We're gonna be putting and keep in mind I'm experimenting. We're gonna be putting clips into our videos. So y'all give me a second. I'm gonna play this clip here, and hopefully it looks right. Everything goes right. Y'all give me a second.
After a year of tumultuous gas prices, signs today pain at the pump could worsen as some of the world's top oil producers, including Saudi Arabia and Russia, promise deep cuts to output. OPEC Plus announced it will slash production by 2 million barrels per day to spur a recovery in crude prices. The White House today calling the decision short-sighted.
We are providing security, stability to the energy markets.
The move defying an aggressive push from President Biden to keep fuel flowing, even visiting Saudi Arabia this summer to convince them to increase oil production. With midterms just weeks away, higher energy prices could be a blow to Democrats and undo months of steadily dropping costs at the pump in most areas of the country.
Talk to me about the timing of the cuts.
The barrels that are going to be cut will be cut in November. But what it means also is higher prices for drivers, higher prices for heating, higher prices for holiday travel.
In parts of California, gas prices are already topping $7 a gallon.
I got to go to where I'm going, so I got to pay it, but I'm not happy about it.
And across the country in Massachusetts, Scott McFarlane has been in the heating oil business for more than 50 years. He says customers should be prepared to pay more as temperatures there fall.
The timing is awful for us. It's going to be a tough winter for everybody, the consumers and anybody in business.
Adding insult to injury for families already struggling with soaring inflation. Emily Ikeda, NBC News, New York.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
What they were talking about and how it'll going to affect you. I'm going to break it down in terms for people in the hood can understand it. Y'all remember that movie Minister Society? And that one part of the movie, Mr. Society, when the dude that smoked crack had that hamburger, and he was like, "Hey man, I got this cheeseburger, man. I said, old dog said, man, nobody want no cheeseburger. He said, come on, man, it's a cheeseburger, it's a double cheeseburger. He said, I'll suck your dingling. Old dog say, what, nigga? And he shot him. That's what Saudi Arabia, the Prince of Saudi Arabia, just did to Joe Biden. Joe Biden came up there, please, Saudi Arabia, man, we need y'all to increase your oil production, man. Come on, man, just increase your oil production so the prices of gas in the United States will go down. And the Prince of Saudi Arabia say, nigga, what? He say, yeah, man, just increase your oil production. I'll suck your ding-a-ling. And the Prince of Saudi Arabia shot him in the head because they just rejected, well, it was last week, they rejected that idea from the United States. And not only did they reject that idea, what they didn't tell you in that piece right there was that Saudi Arabia now is leaning towards giving Russia and China all its business. They still gonna do business with America, but the gas prices that America is gonna have to pay for Saudi Arabian gas and oil is gonna be way higher than what the Chinese, the Indians, and the Russians have to pay. See, that's what's going down in this world, y'all. There is a new world order coming, and I think we here in America on the wrong side of it, because the new world order is the countries like Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, India, Brazil, Venezuela, Libya, all the places that over the years we have tried to destabilize and overthrow. These are the nations who are forming the New World Order because they see, for one thing, they got to take their money off the United States dollar system because it's easy for the United States to steal their money through sanctions. See what they do with the sanctions? If you do business with Russia, it has to come through an American bank. They call it the SWIFT system. It has to come through the SWIFT system. But that allows the United States and Europe to confiscate your money, freeze your money in that account, and then take it from you. So what the Russians and Chinese, the Indians, they got a system called BRICS. That's a whole other video. But what they're doing is they're creating their own financial system where money is transferred. And that's your new world order now. So what's going to happen here around by November, you're going to start seeing gas prices going right back up. In some places in California, it's already $7. Here in Louisiana, we kind of blessed because we got refineries down south, Texas also, and pretty much around the southern Gulf Coast. We got all kind of refineries. And we get the gas a lot cheaper because it's most times drilled in Texas or offshore, and then we're able to refine it here and then send it to other places. So they were depending on Saudi Arabia since they got sanctions on Russia, and Saudi Arabia just put the noose around America's neck. The only thing we waiting right now for is them to drop the floor and America to hang itself. That's what's happening. Y'all get ready. See, Joe Biden them tried, let me say this and I'm in this video. Joe Biden them tried to do everything they could do, the Democrats, to get gas prices to drop before the election so they could take credit for it. But this move by Saudi Arabia is going, over the next few weeks, is going to start, you're going to see the prices start to rise. But they're not going to really rise to before the election that much. But it's going to be a noticeable amount where the Democrats not going to be able to use that. So now the Democrats, to win this election, is going to tell you and I that abortion is the main issue. Equal rights under the law for transgender is the main issue for most Americans. Well, I'm not included in that most American because that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not planning on having an abortion, and I'm dang sure not trying to get my weenie cut off. So we got to use common sense. But that's what's going down. Gas price is finna get high again, y'all. And we're looking at the switch from this old world order where the United States and European colonialism and hegemony has been dominant. It's almost over. I hate to say it because I live here in America, but we're going to have to choose which side we want to go to, America. And it might not be what they telling us on the news. Y'all be blessed.